Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Having a good day here. Weather's pretty nice. The snow is pretty much gone, so I'm very happy about that. Hopefully, it doesn't come back. So, did you know that about 80 to 90% and about 30 to 40%, sorry, 80 to 90% of women and 30 to 40% of men report being dissatisfied with how their bodies look? Like, that's a lot, especially for the women. 80 to 90% of us are dissatisfied with how we look. And, 30 to 40% of men, that's a lot as well. So it's not really shocking that those numbers are that high considering all of the messages that we're bombarded with. So, we see these messages on social media, regular media, especially during certain times of the year, when they're really pushing the weight loss products. And you're just always being told how you should look. And even your friends, family, and significant others can directly or indirectly make you feel like you need to look a certain way. So, it's the numbers are large, but they're not hugely surprising considering what we're faced with every day. And the problem with being dissatisfied with your body is that if your body image is bad, that'll lead to low self-esteem and depression, and low self-worth. So, it can turn into a really big problem. And it's something that unfortunately a lot of us waste our time thinking about and feeling bad about. But what if we could change how we felt about ourselves? What if we could just decide, okay, I'm not going to let those images affect us. We're going to accept our body the way it is and just be happy. That which sounds awesome, right? But how easy is that going to be, or how hard is that going to be? And yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to do, but it can be done. It requires a mind shift for sure. So when I first started getting into working out and eating healthy, my sole reason was to lose weight. I wanted my body to look a certain way, I wanted to lose a certain amount of weight, and that was my sole reason for doing it. So went in really gung ho, really excited. I'm going to change my body. I'm going to feel good about myself finally, and it just turned into this never-ending marathon of trying to get to a specific weight. And because that was the only thing that was motivating me to work out, it fizzled out fairly quickly and really just led to a lot of frustration. So, oh, I have a visitor coming into the studio. Hi, I'm just doing a video here. No problem. It's live, it's okay. So yeah, because I was just doing it for those reasons, my motivation eventually started to drop off, and I was just frustrated, and it turned my journey into health and fitness into just a miserable time. So you might think, and my thinking was that if I was hard on myself, that would keep me focused on what I was trying to do, and it would motivate me to, get to where I wanted to go. But it's the exact opposite. That negative self-talk and self-hate just is not going to serve you at all, and it just gets you more and more miserable. And I went through cycles, many, many cycles of doing that, and it was miserable. It was a big waste of time and energy. So, you have to realize that your body is amazing. Whether you realize it or not, it's an amazing thing, and you need to appreciate it and love it, and practice self-love. So when I talked about having that kind of mind shift, rather than thinking, okay, I have to work out because I have to lose weight, I have to look a certain way, why not start thinking, I choose to work out and I choose to eat healthy foods because that honors my body and it's a way of caring for myself. So you kind of shift that thought, or tell yourself, rather than, oh, I have to fit my workout in today, tell yourself, hey, I get to work out today. You're treating your body well, and you're loving it, and you're going to have good results because of that. If your body needs to change, it'll change, but it's more about your energy and your mood and that kind of thing. So if you're able to, you will be able to make that mind shift. It's going to seem really tough at first, but if you work on it, you will make it. And the things that you experience once you start to make that mind shift is going to really motivate you. So I went from hating my workouts and hating the way I looked to actually really loving my workouts, and I was finally accepting myself for how I looked, and I was feeling better about that. So that was a big thing. And I still have days and stuff where I'll start talking, start getting that negative self-talk again. Like I'll just see something in the mirror that I don't like and I'll get negative about it. But what I do now is I make myself think about something about my body that I'm proud of or am happy with. And for me, it's like, okay, well, I have really strong legs, which allows me to teach kick-ass spin classes all day long, and allows me to ride Grand Fondos and, all those great things. So rather than, looking at yourself in the mirror and finding a role and focusing on that and being really upset about that, how about think of all those amazing things that your body can do? Really not taking your body for granted and not beating yourself up. The health part of it too is way more important than trying to lose a few pounds or trying to look a certain way. So take a look at your health. Like, how are you sleeping? How's your energy throughout the day? Are you emotionally stable? Do you get sick a lot? Are you able to focus clearly when you need to? And if that stuff is not going well in your life, then it's because there's an imbalance somewhere. So whether it's a crappy diet or you're exercising too much or not enough, those things will directly affect your health. So, focus on your health, focus on what your body does for you, and don't let those images that you see every day in media and social media get you down and make you think that you're not right because you don't look a certain way. Because, there's no such thing as a perfect body. I know that a lot of us will look at somebody's body and think, oh, that person has a perfect body. I'd be so happy if I looked like that. Well, that person most likely has body image issues of their own. So, don't compare yourself to others. Really focus on your health and what your body does for you. So I hope that kind of gives you a little motivation. And if you need any help, you want to talk more about it, you can message me anytime. If you want to go over to my blog and check out other posts, go for it. It's holyfit.ca. And you can message me, like I said, and I'm happy to talk to you about anything. All right, well, I got to run and vacuum my studio, get it ready for the next class. So have a great evening. Talk to you tomorrow.